So today I'll be Kolrosing a little mini coffee scoop. These are quite cool because you can store them in the coffee container. I'll be doing some oak leaves and acorns design. And all I'm using really is Mora 106. So let's start. So what is Kolrosing? Well, it's a traditional old Scandinavian technique, but I think it was present in other parts of the world because it's fairly simple. I mean, all you need is a knife tip, you know, and what I'm doing is incisions here. So in Kolrosing there is no cutting of any material, removing of any material. You just cut lines in the wood. So you see, later I will fill in the lines with a pigment. So what can you use with a spore pigment? I'm using a finely ground coffee, but traditionally you could use ashes or coal or ground bark of certain trees. You can use cinnamon, all kinds of stuff that really you can make into a fine powder. So see, so I'm doing leaves here, oak leaves and acorns. It's quite cold outside and it's morning, so perfect weather and perfect time of the day to relax with some Kolrosing. So let's do the curve now. When I'm doing curves like this, I'm really doing a stabbing motion. So I stab a series of lines. This gives me more power and more control and no slipping. Straight lines you can do all in one, but curves I prefer this. You see? You can already see the lines nicely. They make a nice shadow, so even without the pigment it's quite visible. And the lines stay, the pigment doesn't get washed out if you do everything right, so it stays in and lasts as long as the spoon, which is pretty much many years of use. Wooden spoons are quite resilient. They can last for a lifetime if you care for them properly. So here we go. Nice and slow. Yeah, this is looking good. You need some patience for this, you know, but it's quite relaxing when you get into the groove of it. If you can get into the flow, I mean, you stop thinking about anything else, and you stop thinking about this also. You just do it. But first you have to learn to do it properly, and so you can let go and you can just create. Okay. Little acorns here. Yeah. looking good. What I like about Kolrosing is that it's an immediate process, you know. You just grab your knife and you start doing it. All you need is to draw a little design and you're good to go. You can start creating right away. This is what I like. So let's do the leaves now. They will be a bit more difficult because of all the tight curves here. So let's pay attention here. And here it is. The first leaf all done. Just the second one left. Are there any younger people here interested in more traditional craft, handwork, or doing the handcraft? I'm interested. Leave a comment. I think it can be a great thing for younger people to, or kids, to try learning some craft. It can be very beneficial, especially today in this world. You know, teaches you to slow down, and everything is a bit too fast now. You just need to be present in the moment here, just doing this and nothing else. No distractions. Craft like this takes time to learn. I mean, if you want to learn it, you have to just invest time. There's no talent involved or anything like that. I mean, I think the 10,000 hour rule is quite true, you know. You have to invest at least 10,000 hours to become good at something, anything you do. So first you're going to stink at it. It's not going to go well, but repetition is key. Just repeat it many times and you'll get better. And eventually become a master. Hopefully. So, and here it is, the last leaf here. Okay, all done. You see, looking good. So let's add some oil. I'm just going to oil the entire spoon. What I'm using is linseed oil, food grade linseed oil. You also call it flaxseed oil. So don't use the boiled linseed oil. It's for furniture and has toxic additives. So here it is. See, already looking nicer. Now I'm just going to apply coffee. Take a little bit here and rub it in, and instantly magic, you see? So now I'm just going to clean it up a little bit more by applying more oil and rubbing any excess coffee to make it clean and nice. See? And here it is, all done. Nice little coffee scoop, mini coffee scoop. Cool thing about it is that you can use. Take your coffee container, just chuck it in, and goodbye.